Hello everybody, as I'm sure you've all heard by now, Ethan Bear has been traded from the Carolina Hurricanes to the Vancouver Canucks. This trade is kind of interesting because for Carolina, it looks like they will be getting a 5th round pick while also retaining some of Ethan Bear's salary. And for the Canucks, it looks like they could be the winner here in this deal. Why? Well, really because coming into the year, people were kind of concerned about their blue line, and there is an even bigger concern about this as they have played their first 8 games of this season. For Bear and the Canucks, I think this is going to be really interesting because he's on a fairly cheap deal. I think it's like 1 year, $2.2 million. And if the Canes are going to retain some of that, then that would be great news for the Canucks. As you get a guy that has clearly been able to play in that role or a top 4 role for his teams before, I'd have to do a little bit of a deeper dive on Bear, but his previous high for average time on ice in a season came in the 2019-20 season, played 71 games and averaged nearly 22 minutes out on the ice. I know he is not going to be this offensive defenseman, kind of like an Erik Karlsson type guy, but he does seem to be a player that has had to line up against some better opponents, and I would have to do a little bit of a deeper dive, but at least he does have that experience, and he's relatively young. So if things work out here for Vancouver, they get a guy that is, let's see how old he is. He's 25 years old, going to turn 26 at some point during this season, probably paying him, I don't know, $1.5 million a year, or for this 1 year deal. I think that's what he's on currently. I would say this could be a really good pickup for them. As for Carolina, kind of interested to see what's going to happen here for them. I don't think he has made his debut for the season just yet. He's dealing with an injury, if I'm not mistaken, and also had to deal with the spicy cough a little bit ago as well. So for Ethan, the biggest concern I'd have to imagine is going to be health for him. Curious to see how that works out though, but what are your thoughts on this trade? Who wins this trade if Bear is healthy? Because I think that'll be the big focal point here if he is back to the top of his game. And why do you think this trade was made? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Everybody stay safe. Have a great night. And you go of hockey, all right. Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.